Start streaming. Okay. Hello. I am Willcol100. Today I'm going to be playing a game called Tropico 4. As you all know, there is a Tropico 5 out. I currently am incapable of playing it in any reasonable way due to some graphical issues, but we'll be playing Tropico 4 today. We will be playing on a random map. And on this random map, there's some things I can do. I can use size, elevation. I'm gonna leave them at the defaults. And then stability, political. Again, I'm pretty much going to leave everything at the defaults for today. I'm going to be playing on modern times, so it's like turn something like Rebel Yell or something like that. And I'll leave the stuff on however they are. So let's get to the island. I'm going to go with our usual custom avatar that I've been running. Because it's a custom map, I'm not actually going to be overseeing how much Swiss bank account money I am, so I'm actually going to try playing slightly more effective. So let's decide what we're going to do. Do War Hero and make the Tropican factions like us more. Travel Agent, good for tourism. I think I'm going to do more of a farming industrial strat, so I'm probably not going to want to do Travel Agent. You come from a wealthy family of industrialists. I'm like one and only achievement. Okay. Lots of earning money. Factory workers better. Tourism better. Capitalism's better. Communists don't, I guess, though. Go through here. Self-made man. Factory worker production. Tempting. Civilian agent. We already had Professor slotted in. Due to the fact that we are kleptomaniac, we can't go biblical scholar. Of course, we can always take kleptomania off and come back and do this anyway. Religious faction, intellectual faction. Not pretty useful. Booze burn is very tempting. Could go rum and spice rum. Legend goes that when you were born, someone accidentally pinched you with a needle and blue blood poured out of the sweet or little aristocratic veins. Yes. I don't think we need the palace phase that early. Police, developer. We just want to build all day long. That would be a good one. Decreases building costs. Invariably, pollution though means less happy environmentalists plus minus 10 environmentalists. Environmentalists will get annoyed very quickly. Farmers, tempting. Especially want to grow everything. Fortunate Son. Harvard U. Minor. Moscow. SJU. Naturalist. Now let's. I'm gonna go farmer. I'm gonna take a slightly boring start and go farmer. Communist rebellion. Factory workers. Or no, communist is farmer production. Could always go through with the military coup and have cheaper building costs for military buildings, or religious one for religious buildings. No, I think we can go with something like. Yeah, let's just go communist rebellion. We'll make these farms nice and effective. Womanizer, witch doctor, well-traveled vigilante. Don't want to run survivalist. Nah. Sailor. Sailor's always tempting. 25% less time between ships. Religious zealot. The only drawback is you need more churches. Radio and TV dogma effect. I don't really need that. Author list. Plantador. Export commodity price for sugar, tobacco, and coffee increased by 20%. Sounds good. Goes right along with our farming stuff right at the beginning. Hypochondriac. Free hospital costs no money. Citizens visit clinics and hospitals twice often. You start off your day swallowing a handful of pills and drinking the latest medical cure for the latest medical illness. You know you're so sick, it's astonishing you're still alive, or perhaps it's a symptom of another malady. Yeah, I don't think we need a free hospital quite that much. Flatulence, extra attack before they come to the head of your rebels head to your palace. Banks, marketplaces being cheaper, tempting. Straight up commodity prices always good. Free cement factory. Seeing as we're going farming, we're probably not going to have as many intelligent or educated people, so it might not be as good. Minus 10% price of housing buildings, which is actually pretty good. Especially if you don't turn on the building permits. Let's, if I'm going farming, I need housing, right? Now let's do sailing too. We need to get our food off we need to get our farming products off the island. So here we go. Into the island. Willcol100, the plantador, is going to the island. I've said it already. The way to build a new and better world is capitalism. It's not capitalism. Groot's remarks. These are my principles. If you don't like them, well, I have others. Okay. You don't like my principles. The trouble with free elections is you never know who's going to win. We know friends of it. Yeah, you don't know who's going to win, but then you're not forcing people to be ruled by people they don't want to. Okay, we are on our island. Oop, no, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to scroll around the island. So we got ourselves a loop of an island with a volcano over here. What do we have? Let's go into overlays. Let's go into our crops. So corn. It's actually a pretty bad island for corn. There's not a lot of good corn growing places. Bananas. Wow, I got a pretty bad island for growing stuff. Papayas. Well, this one's a bit better. Probably about on the level with corn. Pineapples. Coffee. Tobacco. Sugar. Sugar works well in the lowlands, but it looks a bit. Ban off, we want to go tobacco. We've got a little bit over here. And I think a little bit. No, I don't think the base of our volcano will count. No, I don't think that counts. Oops, no, wrong overlay. Crop conditions. So tobacco can be grown over here. Coffee's actually got pretty reasonable growing here, so we're probably gonna grow a bit of coffee. Pineapples, same sort of thing. One little bad spot over here. Papayas are good. Bananas are pretty bad. Where am I gonna grow everything? I decided I wanted to go with a planter background, and then we found an island that doesn't have anything to grow on. The corn's hard to grow here. Corn farm there, corn farm there. That are pretty bad at growing everything else. Natural resources, what do we have? All the metals. We have 1 iron, 1 bauxite. 1 iron, 1 bauxite. Not a lot of metal. We got 1 salt. Oh no, 2 salt. 1, 2 salt. Oil. Pretty reasonable for oil. We got 4 offshore oil sources. Fish is always good. Surprisingly good for logging. pretty poor in the pastures as well. We are playing with the Modern Times DLC, so things will go along. Certain events pop up, like the Korean War, price of military buildings halved. No food imports, the commodity price of corn is increased by 200%. And so on and so forth, looking down here. What else? What are the building overlays do we want to look at? I suppose we can look at the volcano danger zone. Volcano danger zone is actually not that big. A little bit beyond the volcano. Tsunami hit area is the island. If you're not on the highland, or even if you're on the highland, you can get hit with a tsunami. Beauty, humidity. Okay, so where are we going to place... Where are we going to go with our first initiatives? We went with plantadors, we probably want to go with some sort of farming. Oops, that's the wrong one, I really want crop rotation. We do a little bit more corn down here, but probably not the best. Actually, sugar down here. Until we get to the far side island, sugar close to the home is really the only place where we can do sugar. So how overboard do I want to go with the sugar? Let's just say let's go 3 sugar. 3 plantations of sugar. We're going to, of course, we need a road coming out from it. Coming out from our base, with which that we're going to go everywhere. Okay, that should be enough building jobs. Let's get underway. Get our workers working. As far as our island goes, what's our unemployment status to start with? We have 8 unemployed, and we have 24 jobs that we just made as soon as those get built. So we'll see how things go. Actually, I probably also want to hook up. This is a random island. Not everything starts hooked up. In this case, our dock is not really hooked up to our transit system. So we'll just hook it up like that. I might actually continue to stretch the road along the beach like this to get a second way through. So we get a little less traffic around the beach, or around the dock, because hopefully the teamsters will be delivering lots of stuff to it, right? Okay, first sugar plantation coming along. That should actually suck up all our unemployed. And should give us a good starting money source. And the next thing's going to be figuring out how to get people on the island. Either that or trying to figure out how to keep the factions happy. Factions. Capitalists. High crime, safety, so they're happy. Communists. Ample food supplies, adequate housing. Everyone's fine. No churches, no high school, no child museum. So, really the child museum actually looks like it's probably pissing the faction off the most. Freighter left with no exports on board. Oh no. Well, we've only just started growing stuff. So stuff takes a while to grow. Got a mixture of bunkhouses, houses, shanties, and then a few shacks. Really want to get people out of the shacks. We probably want to get people out of the shanties and possibly out of the bunkhouses. Yeah, probably out of the bunkhouses as well. We want to switch to nice apartments. Yes. We have completed one sugar plantation, soon another one should be completing as well. We technically probably don't have enough workers for this, but our workers are probably going to start redistributing a bit. Ah yes, another boat has arrived with no exports on board. Brought 6 new people though, which will immediately have jobs available for them. Good, good, good. Let's go ahead and let's set up. As far as entertainment goes, let's get that child museum set up. It will make our loyalists more loyal. We're still going to set the highest priority to the plantation. So the construction builders finish building that. So we have ample farming jobs available for our people. Okay, I'm going to quickly alt-tab out. Check to make sure the stream is working properly. Stream does appear to be working properly. Sorry for a bit of flashy in and out. Sometimes it does that when I alt-tab. Okay, back on the island. Received some financial aid, so we actually got quite a bit of money available. We have a nice sugar industry starting now, or sugar farming scenario going on right now. As soon as we have enough jobs, we will have plenty of sugar coming in. We have finished the Childhood Museum. What's the next faction that's most pissed off about us? Capitalists, because of low crime safety. Well, I can't fix the low crime safety, so you're going to have to deal with it. No high school, no church. Farming. Okay. I think the church is probably the more important of those two to fix right away. Well, actually, no. I need the high school to make the church, or to fill the church up with church employees. So education, set up a high school. And just build one building at a time. Don't need to fast build anything right now. So we're waiting for people to come to the island to fill their jobs. All the while we're trying to improve the likelihood that we'll get re-elected. Price of military buildings is halved. Well, I could always build some military buildings, but I think it's a little early still. Due to the fact that we need more generals, which require college education. High school. One builder, they're building it. Because we actually have a shortage of builders. We're one builder short. Education is always free. Tropico. Yes, high school will be good. Ah, now we got a lot of builders. This will finish quickly. So got these that have made production. The first one has made production. Hasn't yet been sold by our dock. So we'll actually be making our first 1,000 in export revenues. Now I have the high school, which means it makes sense to go ahead and put down a church. About the church. Yeah, let's put it on the road. The house is away from the road. And then also, what do we need for a market? Put a market next to the church. And we actually made some, or are going to make some money exporting today. Looks good. The freighter exported 1,000. We are making more via farming. Actually, looks of it, it wasn't any of the sugar that got exported. Before we exported some spare corn. Some of our spare corn had been exported. Money is good. It allows you to do things with it. How's our employment situation? We probably still got employment surplus. Oh, economy is the tab. 20 free job positions, yeah. We are building a church in Tropico for the religious, which will improve our lowest faction. The capitalists, of course, will still be a bit on the sour side. I suppose I could fix that both by building more houses, so these less shanks, which are our main crime producer, and actually building a police station. The church done, our happiness should, or at least the happiness with the religious faction should rise. Capitalists are an all-time low. Ooh. Yeah, let's get a police station in. I believe that is welfare. No, not welfare. I have to remember where the buildings are. Infrastructure? No. Oh, government. Of course, it's government. Police station. Don't think we quite need a prison right away, but one police station will come in useful. Just for getting the crime safety back in control. Because I believe the shanties and the bunkhouses are pretty bad for crime as well. Should actually be getting a nice influx of money. Yep. 2,000 or so. Police station underway, get our crime safety back under control. Let's also queue up, as far as government goes, let's queue up a ministry. Put that behind the palace. I also want to queue up, as far as government goes, an immigration office. So we can get a few more people to immigrate. I'm going to set the immigration office on low priority. No. And the police station's on high, because that's actually making people pissed off. And technically we should be able to fill it, because we can make high school educated students, which that's what police officers are, they're high school educated students in Tropico. Great, did not import goods because they're not available in the market, because food imports are not available right now because of La Valencia. No food imports, the commodity price of corn has increased. Valencia. The next one to pop up is new building unlocked. Okay. We got a short period of nothing until the Latin American debt crisis. Okay, police station is done. Healthcare has been demanded. Communists are demanding healthcare. Except they love me anyway. There's no, well, there's rush because people might die. But there's no super rush. I think I'd probably want to get a, what's it called? A college in, so that we can educate our doctors at home. The minister is done, meaning I can do one of foreign affairs, which is kind of what I want. We'll request the foreign affairs one. I won't fill any of the other spots with someone that isn't already on it. With foreign affairs, I can go ahead and get the building, or get the cost of our tenements and apartments cheaper. Which again is another way to lower crime, crime risk by allowing us to get rid of things like shanties and bunkhouses. We have one police officer. So yes, just that one police officer was enough to get us from low to high crime safety. The religious are kind of sad because the religious satisfaction is kind of... You go to church. What's wrong? Not enough people are visiting it. That's the problem. Not enough people are visiting it. Okay, immigration office is open. What's there? Well, our employment status is probably not improving. Or that's probably not improving that much. We are up to 27 free job positions. We have more jobs. So, build a college. Should make these guys even more happy. And then allow me to move on things like bad healthcare. Of course, insufficient housing I think is a higher priority than bad healthcare. Foreign affairs. USSR development aid. Let's make sure we have good housing on the island. Tenement or apartment block. Let's go apartment blocks, because though they're more expensive and don't house quite so many people, they do make the people generally happier. You know, I'm going to quick build these. We're going to have housing for people. And with this, I'm going to take down... Oh, what happened? Maybe a glitch with my graphics card? Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Appears I successfully overheated the computer in such a short period of time. Stream looks still going? It looks like the stream's still going. Sorry about that when you hit that part. The computer overheating was not something I was expecting in the middle of the day. Here comes a tsunami. I don't think that's going to make the computer any colder. One tsunami. Good thing we weren't going any, like, tourist stuff. Oops. Gotta remember, not WASD to move around, it's up bounds. So all the new tenements I just built got knocked over. Yes, okay, so I'm going to drop the rent for tenements down to 2. And I'm going to raise for... uneducated workers are going to raise their wage to 6. Issue Social Security? Sure. I will issue Social Security. It sounds like a good idea. General Social Security. So now we should have adequate housing. So nothing else gets knocked over. And assuming that people want to travel that far for their housing. Go back to our almanac. Intellectuals. 75, fine. Low religious modifier. Nationalist. Low average wage compared to other countries. Borders open to all sorts of food. Lose your independence permanently if you are allied with the superpower. Nationalists do not want me to be allied to the superpower. Okay. Okay, so 13 new immigrants. What's our employment situation looking like? 27 open jobs still. You want me to build an oil refinery? I don't. Sure, actually no. I'll accept the task. But I'm not going to do it right away, because I'm going to need, prior to that, we need to go into education and build ourselves a college. So that's the highest priority. And then in welfare, we're going to build a clinic. Because a clinic needs high school or college educated people. College coming along. We got a clinic. We got actually lots of money. These have, well, this one in itself has paid for itself 10 times over since the start of the game. These ones not quite so much. But they haven't also had full workers. This one, I think, has on and off had full workers. Plus, it's just been working in that amount of time longer. Got college education coming along. December 1954. Doc has arrived. U.S. want a money request. Well, no. Unless you really hate me, I'm not going to bother with that. And you don't hate me that bad. It's only 65. I can deal without paying your money request. Supposed to be paying me, not the other way around. Freighter exported 50,000 worth of tropical goods. Sweet. Money. Possibly corn. Possibly these corn farms we started with are turning good bit. Oh yeah, they are. Possibly due to the fact that corn price has doubled right now. Which makes things profitable. Wouldn't otherwise be profitable. Ah, almost finished it. Workers had to stop working just before they finished it. There we go, we got our lovely college on the island complete. Now to go build the clinic. It's so close, they're not even bothering to get on cars, they're just walking over there. Clinic will improve our healthcare. Besides being one of the things people can get pissed about, it's also something that tends to piss off the communists. Though the communists aren't particularly pissed about it. Aren't particularly pissed at us. They are pissed about it being bad, but they're not pissed about that fact. Probably do with some more liberty. So before we got the police station, we got the military guys running around. Tropico army is too small. With the current population, we need at least 4 people to defend this island. Let's improve job satisfaction at the palace, so we will have more people working at the palace. Let's once again, I'm going to go look at natural resources, oil. Where is the closest oil? Over there. So putting an oil refinery right here would be pretty good. Industry, oil refinery. An oil refinery. This money request, not interested. Also, building up some military might be wise. Let's get an army base. So we get a few generals, get a nice place for the army members to live. I'm going to put the oil refinery on a slightly higher priority. So basically, if you go through college and you are female on this island, you go to the oil refinery. If you're not, you're either becoming a doctor or joining the military. My poor military, or poor education system here. Issue China Development Act. Or Development Act. Sweetie, I need more men. Tropico needs more men. How about we write to our Chinese friends and ask them to send us up. Everything's better when there are more men around. Okay. Edicts. Modern times. China Development Aid. 1,000 Chinese immigrants will arrive on the next ship. Tempting, actually. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to expand our farming. So we will have the employees to fill our free job positions when this is done, and we'll need more job positions. I think then it's now time to go back and look at the crop conditions. We've got sugar. A little bit of tobacco over there. Let's not go straight for that. Let's go for coffee next. So we're going to want probably about 3 coffee plantations. Not farm. We want plantation. Plantation. Coffee. Plantation. Coffee. Plantation. Coffee. Go ahead and put up a garage as well. We can get back to town a little quicker. The ones down here are probably close enough to get back and forth to town. Export fine jewels. I don't have any gold on the island. I don't really want to set that up right now. Okay, so the oil refinery done. We get college jobs. We're going to want these for the thousands, or the hundreds of immigrants that we're going to have coming in. In fact, I'm probably going to need more than that. Build a horticulture station. Sounds useful, actually. Market offers food to people, except it doesn't because we don't have enough workers working there. Okay, oil refinery working. And our lovely Chinese friends have arrived. I'm going to switch this from open doors to skilled workers for a while. We got high pollution. I got a lot of shacks. I'm actually going to quick build these plantations so we have some jobs. And that's probably not going to be enough jobs. Take a look, see where we're sitting at jobs. Show almanac. 93 unemployed. Okay, yeah, we need more jobs. Food, plantation. Actually, no. Next thing we're going to go into, we're going to go into Piaz. Where's it? Pineapple. I can check because I can go to industry and check what Canada uses. Fish, coffee, pineapple. Okay. Farmed pineapples. Where do our pineapples grow? Over here, a little bit down here. Some more jobs right away by getting these farms online. Superpowers clash, blame the US, blame the USSR. Let's blame the USSR because I know I have better relations with them. Increase the export volumes in the Middle East of these things. Oil products is one of them. We are producing oil products, so boom. Okay. How's our employment looking still? 44 free job positions, 85 unemployed, so they haven't just filtered into the jobs yet. Granted, we're still going to need more jobs. Put the garage down. Let's also go ahead and get another Teamster's office. Quick build these. What's our factions looking like? Environmentalists. We don't have enough garbage disposal facilities. One per 200 Tropicans, so you need at least one, if not two. high pollution, which due to the fact we have no stuff. No cathedral. Communist, insufficient housing, bad healthcare, not enough food. Eat. Okay, let's deal with the environmentalists first, because they're actually the most pissed. Yeah, set the restrictions. We don't want too much fire. Okay. Oh, and I've used up all the money. We have no money sitting around. Secret police proposal. Don't really need that. At least I don't think I need that. This is really, really low. Our religious. Our next lowest faction with no cathedral. So that means welfare economy cathedral, which we do have enough for. We don't have enough to quick build it. Where do I want to build houses next? Probably up here. Just one random cathedral up here. Remember, I could build whenever we have builders available for. Imported 3,000 worth of goods. Exported 35,000 worth of tropical goods. 4 people died to starvation. That's not good. Probably due to the fact the marketplace wasn't working. Build more statues. No, I don't need the loyalists to like me that much. The loyalists, I only need them content. I don't need them really, really happy. 4 deaths to starvation. 6 citizens decided to leave. Oof. Probably due to their jobs. Crime safety is high because we've got all these shacks. We got rain again. The rain is returning. Yay! So with our cathedral, we'll make the religious happy. Militarists are still unhappy because we don't have enough. Low crime safety. Bad healthcare, insufficient housing. High pollution. No mausoleum. So many things because I invited 100 extra people to the island. In fact, I don't think we have jobs for them all yet. No, we're still got 29 people with no jobs. Uprising threat decreased. People are coming down and realizing how much they will anger you if they try anything stupid. Okay. Put more statues. Nah. Issue free housing. Yeah, let's issue the free housing. For a while. We'll undo that when we actually have enough houses. So we probably won't need it. Or when we have enough jobs, we won't need it to get people into houses. And then when we have enough houses, people will be in houses. Elections without speech. We don't need a speech right now. We got 140 votes for, 65 against. Bao Yu Chen. So yes, I've invited so many Chinese people to the island. But the person who is currently my opposition appears to have a Chinese-ish name. Honorable request for money. No. Not required. Okay, so we got an army base. We need more jobs, and we need to have more
army personnel to make the military happy. Insufficient army, you want 1 soldier or general per 30 citizens. If we take a quick pause, we have 7 total. So 7 times 30 is 210, so we're just short 1. But I can go ahead and get a little bit ahead of this just by building a few guard stations. Because we can build 1 guard station per general. Granted, we want to be probably 1 short because we have a palace with full of guards. We'll go back to moving fast. In fact, I'm actually going to go ahead and quick build the guard stations. We have another 6 more high school jobs. As well as we will have made the military faction happy. Still working on a cathedral, but it's not far from completion. I think it alone will actually raise the religious satisfaction a lot. Build a cigar factory. No, I'm not going to take that right now, because I don't have any cigars, or I don't have any tobacco being grown on the island yet. Cathedral's coming along. Still need to be a little bit worried about population. Or, not population. Religious, that'll fix the need. No cathedrals in Tropico. It's not going to fix the low satisfaction. Low religious satisfaction. Bad healthcare, insufficient housing, low crime safety. No, okay. What's our... How many people do we have? We have 16 unemployed. So that means another round of farms. Cathedral demanded. We have coffee, we have sugar. I was pretty sure the tobacco is over here. Yeah, and there's not a lot of tobacco, I suppose. Farms, papayas, reasonable papaya growing area over here. The bananas like grow like 1 good spot over there. Let's go papaya. Right click instead of left click. I think this should be enough jobs. Now it's just to get everyone out of their shack, or after their shacks and into actual homes. Yeah, so people should not be starving on the island unless they can't get to food sources. We got pineapples. Oh, these are actually supposed to be... Wasn't our friend who papaya? Yeah, papaya. No need for fraud. Papaya and papaya. So papayas, pineapples, probably a little short in the corn, but people don't eat corn, right? Issue tax cut. No, issue army drill. Sure. Defense. Modern times, army drill. Some soldiers may die by accident, but this is what you're paying them for. Just be ready to dodge the occasional stray bullets. Okay, so we should have plenty of jobs for unemployed. The next thing to move on to is housing. We have another drought. It's not good. Look at that, that drought effect is lagging my computer. Go ahead and we'll build apartment blocks to fix the housing scenario. A couple of housing blocks in a few different areas so that we have places for people to go. Near these housing blocks, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build a market where I can remember where the markets are. Welfare economy, right now. Food and resources. Oh, because we've switched to supermarkets. It's supermarket time. And that's why I can't find the markets, because they're no longer open air markets, they're now supermarkets. Which means this one down here is just a little out of date. But oh well. And resources, supermarket. We'll put down a supermarket down here anyway. On the beach? Yes, let's go on the beach. Food market sets normal food, average bland, rural, and Tropicans normally eat. Building a new church. We'll accept because we do need a new church at some point. I'll tab out to see if the stream actually is still working after my overheat. Does seem to be working. Does seem to still be working after my overheat. So this will tab back in. Ah, the rain has come. If only I could have that happen in real life. It's hot here. Okay, we got a lot off the dock waiting for the freighter to take away. Complain about not enough generals. Control Olmec. Factions. Military. Not enough generals in the army. Need at least one general for every 3 soldiers. So we're actually sending one soldier over the number of generals. And they're complaining about it. Oh, deal with it. Loyalists. No mausoleum. Loyal religious satisfaction, so they really want that church. I do want to fix the insufficient housing, even though we really don't need to do it to keep the communists happy. But we need to do it to, where is it? Overall respect. I don't know. People. Overall happiness. Housing is a category that makes up something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know, 10. There's 10. It makes up about a tenth of the summative happiness of Ireland. So keeping it high would be advisable. Or trying to get it high would be advisable. Higher Minister of Education, sure. bringing the helicopter to put out the fire at the Childhood Museum. Simply because I don't have a fire station on the island. There we go. Everyone should be employed. Everyone should probably be housed. Caribbean pay is 9. Employed 0 people. 52 free job positions. So we have jobs for people again. Factions. Religious. Wants more stuff. Low crime safety. Not really happy about the free housing. Insufficient housing still? Really? How many people over you? That's economy. 52 housing family slots, 56 homeless. They just haven't found their way into the houses yet. Which I suppose is troublesome, because we have the housing. Well, we have a mission to build a new church. Let's go ahead and build that church. Comrade, the revolution is ready to be united. Let us renovate our workplaces with supermarkets, and let people see how detrimental capitalism really is. So they have exposed the blatant communism, consumerism spreading from these places. They'll say, the United no, and turn to the joys of communism. Sure. I will upgrade the one market on the place to a supermarket. I doubt they're going to do what you said they do, but we will see. We will see. Let's have that oiler tanker removed. Not that it's really in the way. It's just on the map. Let's get rid of it. Let's build a... Go to... Is it industry? No, I think it's food and resources. Let's build a horn processing station. Now it's set to reforestation. Set to organic agriculture. Papayas and pineapples will be worth more. We'll reduce the pollution a little bit by improving our burners at our garbage dumps. Export beef. Nah, don't really want to. Nor do I really have the employees to do it. What's our population looking like? 33 housing slots, 36 homeless. Which means the communists are still not quite... Communists are still not quite happy with this due to insufficient housing. I am going to remove the free housing edict, because it's making the capitalists unhappy and should hopefully be unnecessary. Communists are still... We switched our capitalists to communists, just loyalty basically, just a little bit by doing that. We could build a mausoleum. Doesn't really take any workers. I think it's landmark 6 mausoleum. We do actually have a lot of builders right now. Go out and build things. Actually, it's going to build pretty quickly. We get the church in. Oh, we did get a church in. Thinking, right? Let's go industry. No, is it an industry? I don't think it's industry. It's some food and resources, isn't it? Ah, yes, oil. We have one oil well on the island, didn't we? Yes, right underneath one of my farms. I don't need that bad. We get enough offshore stuff. We don't need the one underneath the farms that big. I think supposedly we have probably a similar sort of thing with our mines. You want canned fish. Well, I don't have a cannery and I don't have a fishery. So obviously I'm not canning any fish. Probably time to start switching from farms to factories. On this island didn't have a giant hole in the middle, we'd have so much more space to work with. As is, we don't have much coastline. A little bit here. A little bit there. Not much. Not much at all. I suppose we could probably get a road running down here. So technically we have all the coastline, right? It's just not usable. Or not very usable. Issue the secret, please. Present day, I have something for design, and no, it does not arise again. It's an important edict that will make your loyal servants happier. We may even have more members. Yes, everything on the island will run better. If you sign this. Whenever I received you wrong in the last 15 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes. I don't think we really need the secret, please. Possible crossover puzzle. We will receive double foreign aid next year. Thanks. Double free money. Let's go ahead and look at the timelines. What's the next thing coming up? Unlock the building sanatorium, followed by fish farms. The sanatoriums are good. Expensive and inaccessible healthcare is the best healthcare. You will set the fee for medical services in this building. 6. We can actually make them pay for the healthcare. More famous than Jesus, says their religious faction to its original value. We can all rest. Rebels, if present, will attack each year. Oh no. One treatment match balance for other things. Okay. Oh, we can rebuild the sanatorium. Sensitive and inaccessible healthcare. Yeah, let's set up sanatorium. This is giant. Set up the sanatorium. No, okay. I wanted to read that. No one who has eaten any meat is even allowed in the Tropican sanatorium unless he is a chef. You'll be able to set the fee for medical services of the building. People who do not have enough money will not receive medical treatment. You might set the fee to 0 to allow everyone to use it. Visit less 20% less often when your family visits the building. The woman becoming wilder increases by 50%. Increase the lifespan of visitors. Changes the lifestyle of famous stars and rich tourists. Most patients leave with addiction to paying doctors instead of their old addictions. Only tourists visit the sanatorium, profits increased. Psych war. Patients impaired. Occasionally, some patients develop warm, fuzzy feelings for representing as a side effect. Let's just leave it as it is. Go back here and filling it up. We have people that are rich enough to pay for entrance into the sanatorium. Oops, no, wrong button. Forgotten on WASD. Do not use the WASD. Build a new sanatorium. Comrade, progress does not wait for anyone. It is only through your own action that we bring progress forth. You should be getting guiding light shows that show us the way to right to come as soon as you now is the time. Delays are the enemy. People will build you a new sanatorium. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Welfare, economy, sanatorium. Let's go ahead and build another one of those. We can quick build it. Economy's happy, we get more healthcare. This probably is something we're kind of lacking on the island. Housing quality could be higher. What does our housing look like anyway? We could use more. We could use more. Religion, entertainment is... Oh, well, I don't actually have any entertainment. So the entertainment is horrible. Healthcare can go up. But entertainment's pretty bad. One of those was probably bad. No, wrong button. Another bad one was Liberty? Yeah, Liberty's pretty bad too. Liberty's really disimproved by our military though. Of which we don't actually have enough due to some stuff. Due to not enough high school and college students. I really have to go all the way around here to get another dock. I haven't put it on this tiny little coastline, have them go out and around. Fracture, dock. Yeah, that's a bad spot for a castle. Yeah, bad spot. The only place I can put another dock is right here. A little close. Doesn't really have any more road access, so probably not gonna improve things that much. I would have put one there. Suppose we go in here, we can go into infrastructure, and demolish some of this road. And hope that clears up enough space to put in a dock. Oh yes, it does. Just enough. Okay. Here's a little coastline access. One dock. Latin American construction boom. All building prices decreased by 20%. Next building to unlock is the fish farm, which is useful because it's fish. It's food. Grow some fish. So employment looking like free job positions another 48. Let's focus mainly on security. So we can go fire station. We need a fire station at some point, right? And education. Is education? No, it's under welfare and economy. Weather station. Quick build the weather station. Quick build the fire station. And then we need more housing. So we always need more housing. More and more houses. Okay, so we should have housing for everyone. Export something that I've probably built over the top of already. Resources. Mine. Bauxite. Yes, I can't get to the bauxite, so you're not getting it. Ship is docked, bringing 5 new immigrants to Tropico. Yay, more immigrants. Okay, have we cleared up the shanties yet? Probably not. There's people living in our shanties. Why are you living in shanties? We probably almost certainly have enough housing for you. I know you aren't enough. Demolition. Destroy their shanties. Let's also go into edX. What else do I want to fire? Education. Let's get sensitivity training going. Literacy program. Let's increase the food quality. There's education, foreign affairs. Don't really need a power plant yet. Police, Inquisition, anti-liberty. Nope. Let's do military modernization. Healthcare reform. Increase the number of visitor slots for healthcare facilities once the reform is complete. Yes, that actually sounds like a good idea. Okay, look at the factions. All of them are at 100%. Not all of them are quite perfect due to things like... Oh, still have bad healthcare. Average healthcare satisfaction should be above 50. Overall happiness. Entertainment is our lowest subject. Actually got a nice big island coming along. Almost 300 people on the island. Only probably built up about half the island in farming industry. How's our employment looking? Probably horrible. 46 free job positions. Only 2 homeless. Defense. Let's pass an amnesty bill. We managed to get 1 rebel to return to normal life. How many rebels do we even have? You. Threat level low. 1 rebel. 1 remaining rebel that just decides he does not want to come back to normal life. So we got a nice, successful island. Maybe not the best island in the Caribbean. We only got 58% happiness, but people are not pissed. What can we do? Suppose I could build more entertainment, because we have no entertainment, right? Entertainment. Pubs, restaurants, theaters, zoos. Put in a bank. Put in a customs office and actually make more money for a very low worker return. Yeah, let's put that in Porto. Mansions. No, we don't need mansions. Water treatment wants to come in, so I need to. Oops. WASD to move. Or WASD does not move. Those are all hotkeys. Really? Really? Oil? Oil spill? Presidente, money does not stink, but my favorite fish dish does. I've looked into this and it seems the oil platform, No Horizon, and Spark Leak. Not only losing tons of money down the super drain, but there's a serious risk that we'll be eat at my favorite restaurant in the coming months. Food on the shores has dropped, all fish is forbidden in the affected areas, and we're losing oil from the rate. The waves will clear the oil and our cars will now run on water. No thank you. Let's spare no expense to stop this crisis. $46,000 to pay to clean it up right now. Let's just pay the extra. Super fast cleanup. Yeah, while we're at it, let's plant some fish farms after we've cleaned the ocean up. More fish for the island. Increasing our food variety. So we've got corn, pineapples, papaya, and fish. Really should start canning, because coffee, fish, and pineapples are all the stuff for canning. Just stretch a road across the island. What will be my industrial sector? Now we're going to have tourists. Excavation site. Okay. From here I want to build infrastructure. Build a dock. The road. Build some wind turbines. Provide power. various places because they work well, almost working like substations. I don't get access to them permanently because eventually we're going to switch over to the solar panel, which, though a lot more power productive, don't have the, I can walk them anywhere and produce all power. Banana economy. Our society is relying too much on simple resource gathering for the day. It's time to introduce industry and tourism to our economy. Yes, I'm going to introduce tourism to our, or not tourism, industry to our economy. Tourism, who needs tourism? The fickle tourists, we do not need them. Okay, with this we can introduce some industry. Obviously we've got sugar, and we've got stuff to can. So let's can, and let's make rum. We will allow imports for maintaining these, even though they shouldn't need imports. Got a water treatment plant to keep down the pollution. Just garbage compactors over there to reduce it a little bit more there. Now we're waiting for jobs, because this building has no workers. Let's go ahead and have these all upgraded so our workers are running maximum efficiency. Yes. Nice fully upgraded industry. Whenever we have people to work in our industry, you know. China money request. Sure, have some money. We're gonna be sending you canned goods, or you're gonna be paying us for our canned goods, so making you happy works well. Trader brought 5,000 worth of Tropico goods, exported 18,000 worth of it. Oh, actually, we have some working at our rum distilleries now. Lecture without a speech. We need no speech. Effectively, religious faction has dropped to its original value. And then immediately kicked right back up to 100% due to the fact that we don't have any temporary modifier. We don't have any event cause modifiers. We're relying entirely based off of things like the church is built, the cathedral is built, we have adequate religious satisfaction. I'm actually surprised we have adequate religious satisfaction. Generals, low average wage, permit elections. How dare you permit elections? So what the nationalists are saying is like, or the loyalists are saying like, but everyone likes me. They're going to vote me in. Why should I be some? Why should I make it seem like I'm a dictator when I don't need to be? It's more high school education required. We have 108 free job positions and 0 unemployed. I need to stop pushing buttons that make more jobs. In fact, we have so many unemployed. There's so many jobs. Open the doors. Anyone can come. U.S. money request. Sure, have some money. We're rich. Factions, foreign factions. So they helped with us with our U.S. relations. Open doors policy makes China happy. Low liberty. Wait, that's making China happy? Blame the USSR for clash in the third world. Oh, wait, everything else is good. Okay. Just going through here trying to see if there's anything I want. Why can't... Oh, because I need foreign... I don't have a Minister of Foreign Affairs. I don't. We can have that fixed. Foreign Affairs, U.S. Development Aid. Now we can build power plants at half cost. Which may come useful when we have workers to work at power plants. Use the pollution a little bit more with that. Now what can we go around here and do? Yes, I put in a weather station today. Where did I put the weather station? There's the weather station. Let's upgrade the weather station. Seismic detectors, early warning systems. Not enough money for a storm detector. I'll have to wait until I get some more money. That way we can prevent civilian casualties. So that we have more workers, because the workers won't be dying. Important things. Can keep the workers alive. They can keep making money for El Presidente. Some more money. Let's get those early tsunami warning devices right away. Just to drop any casualties from natural disasters to nothing. Cabinetry. Building inspections. Increased by 27%. Total of 247 per year, I think. The firemen wake up at 3:30 just to listen to the drill bell. Saying 50% faster to gain skill, 50% faster to draw colors. Just... Yeah, there's no need for fraud. 96% of the people are voting for me. Upgrade the apartments. I'll accept the mission. I do not yet have the money, though. No, upgrading all the apartments to modern apartments. Sounds like a very good idea. Presidente, our old apartments are hurting the skyline of our city. New modern apartments available. We must use them to beautify the city as... must use them. Beautiful cities are successful cities. I have haggled a price for a major renovation with only a very small commission on my end. I'm sure that you'll find it satisfying. Of course, I need more money. More private buildings. No, I don't like private buildings. They're completely and utterly worthless. They take up space, take up workers, and they don't really produce money. The only time they're good for things is like if they're like an entertainment building. You need entertainment. And you don't want to pay for an entertainment building. Because then you're going to wait for your construction guys to get over there and to build it. And we've already got a shortage in construction guys. It's just not getting you anywhere. Salt, I would, except I think I kind of built on top of salt mines. Or if actually, no, food resources. No, it's not mine. It would be salt mine. Where can we build salt mines? Oh no, I could build a salt mine. Yeah, I'll take that mission. 5,000 for accepting the task. To build a salt mine costs 3,500. So probably with the extra cost of the road, we just made $1,000 overall for doing the mission. Plus we'll get some salt exports. Garage is overloaded. Build one nearby. Multiple tornadoes really for innovation. Good thing I put in this weather station. We should have fewer deaths. Because we'd probably be having a lot of deaths if I hadn't done that. Do you hate my industry or something? I just realized there's 3 tornadoes just all over my industry sector where I've got... Oh, no, I've got 2 over the other sector. El Presidente has been wounded by a tornado. Well, this game is lagging. My slow computer. And on top of it, it's already pretty hot. And you can tell every once in a while the tornadoes just pause and sit there. That's the game lagging. Okay, so as far as I can tell, I think 1 building got knocked over. No, 2 buildings. Actually, a lot of the buildings here, the shanties are not really replaced. Shanties, the bunkhouses, they can stay gone. Don't bother coming back. Why did we lose those apartment buildings? Those don't look very fixable. That means we lost them a long time ago. Convert the agriculture to biofarms. No. Well. Sure. I'll accept it. I'm not going to do it anytime soon, but I'll accept it. We still have tornadoes going around the house. 2 apartment blocks, 1 wind turbine, 1 garage, 4 bunkhouses, 3 shanties. Well, I can't replace them because we now having to build modern apartment blocks. Can't place one there. No. Oh, we also lost the wind turbine over here? Yeah. Build another one over here. Extra new wind turbine. At some point, this housing area is going to be all modern apartments. Especially a lot of the non-modern apartments have been knocked over. Still like to upgrade all those apartments. Did the price come down? No. You know we lost 2 of them. Okay, now our factories are running in. Should hopefully make profits. Of course, we could probably use more Teamsters, more of everyone. What's our population looking like? People, or not people, economy. No one employed, 46 free jobs. So we're getting closer. Cost of the Academy of Science lowered by 50%. Nice. Cheaper building. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to switch from open doors back to skilled workers only. Export papaya? I'm already doing this. I'll take your 5,000 in cash. In exchange, I will happily make sure that 5,000 papayas are exported, which should already be occurring. See, those are pineapples, these are papayas. Why does it seem like my boats are constantly leaving empty? We're not getting enough things to dock. Spare change. My friend, I know I promised you my second-best camel as a gift, but she died tragically, and I must give you something else. I know how much you wanted that camel, but the only thing I can offer you is money my wife has found and cleaning the couch. Okay, so I just got like a gift from the Middle East. Which I'm not going to complain about. If anything, I'd be complaining about the fact that I needed the gift, not that I received the gift. New building unlock organic ranch. SWAT HQ. Paladin wins elections. Presidente with enough population, we have the option of renovating your palace. Surprise movement. Okay, can we get more money on the island, please? Can our Teamsters actually work like super overtime? Moving things. Yeah, I think we need more Teamsters. Teamsters. Just to get things to the docks or to the factories or to whatever. The guys in the trucking business. Probably more in the housing business because we need more houses as well. Capitalists don't like that we don't have an industry of tourism revenues. Sorry, we're making high profits, we're just not making stuff that isn't food related. Actually, looking at the very high export revenue to export resources level here, something tells me this is the factory goods here, getting on the dock now. That's good. Yeah, so more Teamsters to get more stuff from our stuff to stuff. The single blow. Presidente, have you heard of the new exploiter or Minister of the Interior? There's a rumor on the street that he killed 8 members of the Lucky 7 gang with a single bullet while drinking a glass of cactus juice. With such impressive feats of bravery, people are sure to sleep better at night. Lucky 7 gang killed all 8 members. There's 8 people in the Lucky 7 gang. So when that freighter approaches, if we can get a dock worker to quickly unload or load the freighter so we can make lots of money, that would be good. 1,000 stuff onto the boat. This makes us a boatload of money because everything on the dock is really... Actually, no, is it 5,000? No, it's about 1,000. Yes, good chunk of change that allows us to upgrade all the apartments. Two modern apartment blocks. Which I can use to also reduce crime. Oh, the lag. It's getting terrible. Simply terrible. Nope. Game froze. Sorry about the game freezing. Hopefully the game will not crash. No, it crashed. Tropico 4 has stopped working. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here today. We're going quite well, but due to both heat and, well, the fact that I'm basically running my game on a sack of potatoes, maybe not a potato, but probably equivalent processing power of a sack of potatoes, the game has crashed. I'm hot. I want to go get lunch because I woke up too late to go get lunch before I started streaming. So until next time, this is Willcol100. If you like this and want to see more, please leave a comment in the comment section telling me that you want to see more, because if anything, the one thing I've been missing and want to see more of is comments. If you have any suggestions on what you'd like me to see play next, please leave a comment in the comment section. Till next time, this is Willcol100.